Old legends are gone into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Alright. We're fighting the weirdness. I'm already happy about this. Let's make a female. Because it's International Women's Day. Muscular. Normal. I don't really see much difference here. Other than she's just a little bit more toned. We can be gray. Should we be gray? Let's be gray. I like the lips on this one. Let's see, eye color. Woo! Ooh, look at that. Dark blue, pink. Ooh. I kind of like the white. Let's go with the white. Eyebrows. Defined eyebrows. Face details. Look at these scars. Ah! That's kind of hot. Let's go with that. The hair. Let's see, what kind of hair options do we have? This is the regular. That's pretty. Doesn't really give off goth baddie though. This one's pretty good. Oh wow. What is that, brother? Oh my gosh. Can have green hair. Does not match her face tone at all. Maybe a badass redhead. I actually like that one. With the tuft in the back too. I don't know about that one. The bun. This one's pretty too. I kind of like this one, but maybe we'll go with this one instead. Tattoos. Face tattoos. Wow. What color can I make it? Gold? Wow. Those are cool. The brown matches her hair. Interesting. Body tattoos. That one's like the full hand. On the right, the full hand. How neat. Oh, a name? I have to pick a name? What the heck? Let's go with the adventurer.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Interesting. Two-handed, +3, athletics, heavy armor, blocking. Sounds pretty good. Athletics, evasion, sneak, medium armor, and archery. Pretty good as well. This one looks like the rogue. This one's like ranger. This one's the warrior, and this one's the mage. Alchemy, huh? Let's try.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Oh, wow. Blood transfusion and burning ember. Athletics, magic. Interesting. We'll go.
So that's why I keep punching you, yet you look suspiciously healthy. We'll make more of a challenge for you soon enough. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Ooh. Holy shit!
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. Should I take the pills? I'm taking both the pills. I've gotten attached to them. Ooh, there's a book. The 7 Commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. The pope, his cardinals, and his priests receive the word. The word is the way. A bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. We are all brothers and sisters starving for the bird. The bird is sustenance. Together in holy suffering, we walk the pilgrim's path. The bird is our strength. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The bird is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards grace. The bird is salvation. There are no other sanctities. Only the prophet's bird and the will of the red church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. A bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Okay. Dude got absolute. What the heck? Oh wow. Look at that. He's nude. Does it auto-equip or what? Beggar's fair. Open equipment. Oh, look at my body, dude. It's all reddish. What's all that about? Is that from blood transfusion? Fucking sick. Alright. Oh, it looks so cool already. Look at that. We can use it too? Oh wow. I gotta see. It doesn't really change much. But having one green hand is kind of interesting. Mana regeneration, stamina regeneration, attack speed, casting speed, dash speed. No changes. Dash counter 2. You get 2 dashes? Look at that, dude. Shoots a projectile that causes bleed? Wow. Ooh! Look at that, dude. Mead causes inebriation. I don't see any reason why I would want that. Okay. They're different weights. How interesting. Broken arrow? Crafting region? Okay. The Great Escape. The Great Escape. Alright. Look at that. Light attack. Block. Ah! did not mean to do this. Hide weapon. Blocking. Okay, the mana bar is actually pretty sick. Yoo-hoo! I've come for your pails. What is this? The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands, not 2 but 4, never closer to the king's grace. Then he disappeared. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it, I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen! We'll take it. They're in my walls! The patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I've started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up, muttering. The patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not even eating. Death seems to be the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. Taking your pail, thank you. Ethan! Woo hoo 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 hoo. Taking that as well. How come he got a better room than me? He's got a table. Yeah, man, this is a little slow. Gameplay, camera sensitivity. Ah, that's better. Devil's Snare. Yeah, his room is way better than mine, bro. He's got goodies. He's got a full-on... He had a bed. Look at my bed. My bed's all lame. And there's a skeleton in here. There's a skeleton! Calling all skeletons. It's a pretty neat skeleton, though. I've got a barrel, but there's nothing on my barrel. He had a whole-on desk, dude. Alright. We shall continue. A heart. Some spoiled meat. I don't know if I want to pick up the spoiled meat. I picked it up. A jar. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment and makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon, I will be free. Alright. Small health potion. Neat. A bird, a bird is the word. Can I jump? I can jump! I'm jumping on the bed. Can't tell me what to do. Is that dude dead too? I'm gonna go loot him later. There's actually a lot of good stuff in these cells, man. Ooh, another pill. This guy's got a desk and a chair, a stool, bro. Man, I really did not get very lucky with mine. He's got 2 chairs. My cell sucks. Lockpick. That dude's moving. Okay. The lock seems to be broken, and there's a hole in there. Alright, let's take a look at this way. Show active objective. Okay. He told me to go left. This is going right. Holy! You guys see this? It's in his face. He got shot in the face. I definitely want his coins. Roast. A mug. Moonshine. Ale. Coin purse. A figurine. Max 5 health permanently. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. I wonder what he was reading about. Ooh! It even comes with a picture. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her onto the bed. Oh, I can see where this is going. Took out the weapon a man uses to lay love siege. Wow. Okay. Fish soup. Cooking for the Resistant, Part 1. Author Milreed Auntie Frisil. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Milreed, here with simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly, if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes. Drain. Please don't drink the water. And mash with a touch of milk. But not too much. You want creamy, not watery. You know. Groats and oats! And a lockpick. Let's go. I'm gonna cook potatoes! Butter and poultry. Okay. Can I crouch? I can. Bruh. It's Liliana again, dude.
really do have chicks all over the walls, man. Alright, so... Oats and groats. Oats. Groats. Together with water? Beggar's Fair! Alright. We did it. Nice. I got more groats, flour, poultry, potatoes. How many potatoes? Some milk. I wonder if I could put both these together with a potato. Let's try it. Cooked food. A cooked vegetable. Adding the ingredients to make it tasty, to make the mashed potatoes, did not help. Did not help at all. 2. Undercooked food. Ah. Cooked meat. Recipes. Cabbage rolls. Meat, groats, and cabbage. Beggar's Fare. Onion bun. Cooked vegetable. Cooked meat. Mashed potatoes is milk and potatoes! Ah! Alright. Maybe I should have looked first. Should have looked at the recipes first. Bruh. Bruh. Ooh, a jar. Man, I found like 4 of those books. 5? 6. Must be everyone gets one. Ew. Devil's Snare. What is Devil's Snare? I might use it for alchemy, maybe. That's Bard. Okay. Another skeleton! Oh, cool. Alright, lockpick. How do I lockpick it? Okay. Look at that. Ah! Ooh, I leveled up my theft. Ooh! Tap block right before the parries. The enemy's attack to execute a parry. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Ah, good to know. So I should probably cast first.
You will burn.
Ow!
What
Right on the brain.
protects me?
Ah! Wow! Red Priest Cowl. Torn Red Priest robe. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Hey. Inventory! I really like the leather hood, it's kind of cool. It gives me less, more. Back. Let's see, should I heal myself? It's not how it works, huh? The X button. Oh wow, look at that! Taking the pill. Another one! Okay. We're gonna crouch. Medic saw. Another one. A water pitcher. Wonder what all these jars are for. Medic's measuring tool. Big glass bottle. A brain! I've got a heart and a brain now. Amputation. Knife. Oof. The tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Okay. Looks like it might go to the other area. Helge, 73, male, Boro, Red Death Stage, 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. Is he alive? Lisa, 20, female, Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to the concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. Yoo-hoo! It's me. I came for your cup. Talk? She's got a lantern. Taking her pail as well.
Do you see what a miracle I am?
Yeah.
Healed. I am no longer sick. The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out. then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind lady.
Drip, drip, drip. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering. At last, the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance. Trip after trip.
Each drop.
It gets closer and closer. None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. But you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound. Trip after trip.
Dude's a nutbag. Red Priest's robe. Looks like I can have weapon loadouts, that's cool. Amputation knife? Let's do a dagger and then the amputation knife. That's cool. Continuously drains health from the target, healing you instead. Okay. Oh! Use quick wheel. Oh wow. White buttons. Worth. She's got a curtain. Oh, more groats. Some sage. Potatoes. Honey. Moonshine. Mead. Yes, brother. Oh! How cool. An old letter. And my dear Erfear, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son, I write son, because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Erfear is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer, and I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much forever, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name. Llewellyn? How do you like it? Unforgettable! Husband of one of the Red Priest victims must be wondering what happened to her. Beef! Venison. Pork and venison. Villager's shirt. Ragged villager's dress. Ragged peasant's dress. Might as well, right? You can eat the brain. Blue pants. Oh, a cracked shield. Okay. Onions. More onions. And garlic. Holy! He wants to go. Ow! 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 Wait. I almost killed myself. Blood clot, monster blood, bloodstained shirt. Had my shield. Cause I need to learn how to block, bro. Parry, block. Cool. Now heal with this one. Which was sick, by the way. It came in quite handy. But I think using the dodge button. Oh, there's a bunch in there, huh? Holy! Okay, they're bleeding now. I want to fight them right here. Ow! Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh! Okay. Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. Well, that didn't really work out quite as you planned, huh? Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for the suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. Lockpit? Okay. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using the Weird Beast bone meal. Patient number 1 had typhoid, not Red Death, I burned the body. Patient number 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient number 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion: despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. I will take it. Ooh, I got a basket. Another brain. There doesn't seem to be any kind of inventory weight limit, which is really nice. Max health consumable. 600 gold pieces for that. Gold letter. Wow. Okay. Because I'm a big hoarder. I like to collect everything, dude. I like to collect everything. Oh, what's medic saw, drill, devil snare. Another pill. What is that? Oh no, he died. Mutation knife. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I've been seeing that number a lot lately. I drilled a borehole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining using Mulgrain's cut, I sawed through the cerebral fox, severed nerves and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. What are you doing with their brains, bro? Putting them in jars, I guess. Fish oil. Another basket and a heart. Bruh. Ooh. All these dudes be out here getting wrecked. Bandages. Red Priest gauntlets. Ooh. We got real gloves now. Red Priest robe, Red Priest tunic. Never trust a man in a tunic. The leather hood is the best so far. What happened to this dude? Oh! So there is a backstab feature too. That's pretty cool. Pretty gnarly. I don't know if I should continue. Lockpick. Ah! Ah! Here we go. I do kind of want to switch this. 7 and 9 to the dagger. Dagger is just a bit better. Father Vaughn's notes. Subject 37. Also a number I keep seeing. Katrin Gooseguard. Sex female. Age 22. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth? At 7 months? Exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche, anger outbursts, and melancholia. As for the physical alteration, The fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. Holy goodness. The torso and the head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby, despite its monstrous appearance. It turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. Been seeing 38 a lot lately too. Wow, look at that. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely the alchemical station that should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. It is kind of negligence continues. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the board of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. Ooh. We gotta go find the laboratory key. Ah! Ah! Drowner tongue? What the schnitzel? Notes on weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists. Increased I can't even say that word. Pulmonary function. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. Mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, a 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, an unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body, the heads joined together in a shape worse than any nightmare. Okay. There's a bunch of amputation knives. Medic saws and stuff. Pretty gnarly stuff, dude. What is this? A horse? Oh wow. So it really is like it's like Morrowind? Oh, not Morrowind, but like Elder Scrolls. It's a lot like Elder Scrolls. And like The Witcher with the drowners and stuff, and all the alchemy. So like, yeah, it gives off. Is that a pickaxe? Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Allows mining. Mine rock? I got rocks. Can I mine more rock? I'm mining this big thing here. Oh god. Holy!
We're
Ah!
not alone here.
They saw me.
You'll suffer for your sins.
Ow!
Purge the unclean. Your fate is sealed. Purge the unclean.
Ow!
My faith
Ow.
gives me strength.
Hold on, hold on. Ow!
Your
Wait.
fate is sealed.
Ow!
Purge the unclean. My faith gives me.
Aha! He wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that at all. What are those, dude? A mana potion. I'm not very good with the dodge. Brother Fabius' prayer. Blessed Kai, through whom the bird flows within me, grant that my mission in the place called Connacht be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. This is my humble plea, Brother Fabius. Brother Ogdes. Kai, grant that my body and mind resist the influence of the Red Death in this mission I now undertake. Let the board guide my steps with strength and resilience against the plague I seek to shield our people from. And may those I encounter believe in sincere intentions of our church. This is my humble plea, Brother Ogden. Brother Cyril. Kai, grant me with thy board among the flock, which must be brought back to the threshold of thy sacred fold, so that they may know grace, hear the beating of the bleeding heart of the plague, and contribute to our divine mission. This is my humble plea, Brother Cyril. Brother Cassian. Kai, today I pray for the healing of your church, for the severance of all rotten fruit from our holy institution. Let pure intent flow through us all. Let the board guide, and strengthen the priests who have strayed. This is my humble plea. Blood transfusion. Man, I could have picked anything else and still gotten blood transfusion. I'm a donut! I can't pick up the cup. There's another one. Father Gonder. This plea appears older than the others. The time of fire and reckoning is upon us. The time to cleanse the land of the vermin defiling it. Let all druids burn. Kai, let the bird guide us to every den where these wretches hide. Let this land be healed through flame. This is my humble plea, Father Gonder. You know, it's kind of mean that they would give you the blood transfusion right away, and then make it an actual starting class. That's kind of a huge. What the fuck? Look who it is. You don't want to talk? Take it. You do want to talk. Don't cough at me, brother. Oh wow, this bed is nice.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick. I am Brother Sirius. The question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand. All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, and I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame that when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work. Fourth stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so we're not far from my end. The first stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms, the last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victims' insides burn up, turn to mush. The brain starts to die. And the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me. We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1. Only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this. The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. It's the theory. In practice, we've tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. Where the prophets were a safe haven.
Some fish. An encyclical of the second Pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my board in your heart, and your soul shall be purified, as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciples as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly.
So far, the lore is actually pretty interesting. You know, like they really did a good job with this early part. Like I remember being very confused as to what was going on and what the world was all about.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I hadn't.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting Fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward, and the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Okay. Let's read that as well. The history of the island asylum. And then the prophet instructed her disciples, go to the marshes where those marked by the plague await death, aid them, build an asylum, and keep peace for their bodies and souls. As long as my teachings live in your hearts, so shall I. Upon her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the Isle of the Dead, then went to the dark morass to build a lazaret, as she commanded. One day, King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb, opening the coffin. He found not bones, but a beautiful woman, seemingly taken by the death in peaceful slumber. Then her words resounded, Arthur! The plague is a trial for all. My disciples brave the marshes, preaching humbly, yet ask for nothing in return. I ask for a place worthy of their sacrifice. Arthur granted her request, directing Morgraine to vacate the four-dweller ruins on the Isle of the Dead for the Red Priest to continue their service. Okay. Oh, monster brain! Little bunch of goodies.
Stay alert. for your sins.
Ow!
You will burn.
Holy! That was close. This dude's alive. Burning Ember? Oh my goodness, really? You don't need any of the mage ones. It is time, my brothers! You cry, woe is us, we escaped death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not. The weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it is our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast out doubt and fear. And open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. What? So like this pickaxe has a really low damage distribution. Fish eyeballs. When I get to a merchant, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get so much money, and we'll be able to buy all sorts of cool stuff. Ooh, what is that? Murren's method of separating the mind, examining the old in search of the new. Elder Brother Uric. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, Priest Murron, the holy methods, recorded during King Arthur's reign, offered crucial insights on the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in old language, is valuable for understanding extraction practices. Despite Murron's immersion in druidic rituals, he scorned their quackery and wisely retrained their valuable knowledge. This discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, makes Murron's work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Murron insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest procedures. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see. To extend usefulness of a promising subject, tend to any life-threatening wounds. Hot goo. buttons. I'm gonna go back to the alchemy table here in a second. I just want to check this first. You gather all your ingredients and then you go. Holy! There's a whole bunch of them in there. Okay, you can't move faster while crouched, but breaking into a run will uncrouch you. It's good to know. In case you're, like sneaking up on someone and you stab them, and then you need a quick getaway. Let's see. Does this open? It does open. Wonder what that is all about. Let's take a look. Alrighty. Recipes. Mead and sage. Moonshine. Uses 2 burdock roots. This uses 2 sage. Ale. I really got a lot of that, huh? Maybe we'll mix some more of these. I think we're fine with this, honestly.
You're not one of them. That's not the kind of freedom. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, you have to kill. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't... He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I have to kill him right away? Poor guy.
Thank you. I curse you. Please. This pain.
Do I actually have to knife him or something? Oh! Oh, wow! Fireball! I kind of want to do this instead. Ah! Yeah, like that. That way we can still block. Parry is a little funny with this weapon. Because with the sword, it's like, it's clean, you know, one button click. But with the fireball, it's fucked. You kind of have to double click it. Alright. Let's try this. I wonder if you get the sneak attack bonus. There's two directions you can go. But this area looks kind of messed up. Like, see this? That guy wanders around. I'm tempted to roast him. See what happens. I'll wait for him to move. Free sneak levels, dude. Okay, so that's the, yeah, brother, free sneak levels. They're like, you're getting really good at this. Just nearby, I guess. And this looks completely different. It's like an actual dude in here. He looks not diseased as well. Since I'm diseased, you know, I think it might be better if I don't mess with it. Don't want to get close to him and, you know, disease him. Poor guy. Anyway, I don't think he'd enjoy that very much. Spirit. Okay, so this is above that rock. Yeah. We can go inside that rock as well. Yes, we got a shovel now. The lock seems to be broken. Yes, we leveled up our agility. Ooh. Buttons. Okay, so this looks potentially better. The guy must be on the other side of the wall. I don't know how far this fireball reaches. Oh. Was that my dude?
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
You were a prisoner here?
Great question. Truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Thank you. A very short bow. Recipes. Haha. I think we will just keep to that. Leveled up our cooking. I do want to clear out the rest of those red priests too. Dude, this area is kind of crazy. That's chained up. Use guard's key. Holy. Wailing of Fiji. He's got a two-handed sword. Just have a feeling he might be a little mean, you know? He might be a little mean. Let's go kill the other guys first. You can't even go... Okay, never mind. I'm still getting used to the controls too. Not very good with this dodge thing. Okay, so he's pathing. I'm gonna wait for him to path away, and I'm gonna try and pull that one and see how this this combat works in the hole. Okay, we're good. That is not what I was expecting. Okay. I'm gonna switch to my bow. I got a bow. Auto equips the arrows as well. Alright. Oh my gosh. I shot it right into the wall, dude. Can you path away, brother? I'm trying to shoot this one. Ah. That was beautiful. Got him right in the brain.
Prophet wants your danger. The Prophet wants you dead. Sacrifice to the Prophet! Your death is certain. No! Your sins will be punished. Your death is certain.
Oh! Nice! I put like 4 arrows into that foos. Into that foosball. I don't know where that other dude is. So until I find him, I'm gonna... Blood, hearts, and guts, the alchemy of viscera. Cleomund the Scarlet. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency. The rage of a cornered beast, its will to survive, these produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny alchemy's essence. It's through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from raw, unyielding power of life itself. Bloodsucker potion? How is this dude not hearing this, brother? I do be crouched like real quietly. Real quiet like. $23, dude. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, that's what you get. I am a bit, overburdened, huh? Where does it show my overburdened? Yeah. There it is, okay. What's the heaviest stuff in that? The vase is quite heavy. Let's drop the vase. And the wooden basin. That's kind of heavy too. Pitcher. Wow. Requires 2 strength. Wow. Consumption leads to suffering. Oh, yeah, we're gonna drop a bucket too. Man, lost our goodies. But it's fine, we don't really need it. Look at all this. Shovel allows digging. Most of this seems sellable. It's really just these. Wow! Gonna have to sell my books too. So the magic is not great. Dropped a jar on the ground. Hot goo. Carnation. Muskgrass. Another one, dude. Severed anterior part of the frontal lobe didn't affect the progression of the Red Death symptoms. Patient is prone to self-harm. Look who it is. Brother.
place. Are you eating them?
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum! And why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see ye bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priests messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead. Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camalosian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either. Conquer, from the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much. Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here. I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in me eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead. No time for a chinwag, just get the...
Dude just went on a rampage. Holy, dude. Fernwood. Egan. You're at death stage 3. Well-defined skin lesions with raised borders. Loss of sensation in affected areas due to nerve involvement. Maintain a safe distance whenever possible to reduce the risk of droplet transfusion. Ah!
Are you trying to escape, Mike? Escape? I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. Safe
Okay. What is that, bro? Ah. Ah. Inventory. I have probably drop some. Over. All right. Drop some stuff. Ah! What's up, homie?
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiment. No, they came for me and locked me up here. Vaughn's men aren't evil. They're just afraid of him. I'm not sure how long it's been. Days, weeks, I don't remember. It was all for nothing. Changing things for the... Not this time. We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. We wanted to get rid of him. Poison him. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything. A shame, yes. Maybe we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. Go.
He seems kind of retarded. They're not as prone to getting the disease when they're in the later stages, only in the origin potion. Reset skills and stat points. Pictish experiment. Subject second note. Experiment 3. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days, With basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. She's less of a patient and more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about that fact. Brother Crispus took her away for 2 days ago. I worried she wouldn't return, but she's back, and he seemed thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Syrah seems quieter. I should check on her. Syrah. It seems Kai has blessed us. We never had a Pictish patient before. She was found in a village with a severe outbreak, but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I've tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Yet lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark. So why won't she help us? They're very interesting so far. Hella levels. Ian, what have you done to yourself? Can you hear me?
Can go now.
He's insane. Yoo-hoo!
You're not a priest. Get out of... Help! There's nothing wrong with me anymore. The priests cured me, you see. See?
All these patients are absolutely insane, dude. They're nutterbutters. Holy bloodsucker potion. Wow. It might be worth it just to get the crafting levels. Oh! I called that. I'm level 2 now. What do I do? Character. Wow. So I level my strength. Wow. The stats are actually really well done. Encumbrance limit. Dude. Maybe we'll go with that one. Endurance. Add points while sitting by the fire. It's a hole. I have a feeling I would die if I jumped down there. A brain? Agility and athletics are separate. It's a little interesting. I guess it's the same with acrobatics and whatever. If I go through this hole, alright. Save the game.